repeat.
Yeah.
I'll probably be taking like the angles I would normally take for Widow and stuff for the most part.
Do I
Riley, you
also stick to Ryan, or am I a little farther back?
No, you're next to me. You're next to me.
Yeah.
Like Riley, if you want to go with Ag up high ground with with blue shield,
I'm into that.
it's fine. But blue, if you're gonna take out your shield and shield in front of us, you gotta tell them.
Yeah.
I know last game, like we were saying we're gonna ult, but like also say when you're ulting during your ultimate, like I'm ulting now.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was the other thing.
Like we're planning to use ult, but like say I'm ulting, I'm gonna ult right now, and so like
also,
we know,
Fro,
like
I loved how early you did it too.
Where
Bro,
are you?
just make your decisions a little earlier.
Okay.
okay.
Like the early windows are good, just actually do it a little sooner.
Okay.
Attackers incoming.
They got Ryan, Lucio Bab, Zarya, Ashe, Hanzo. Okay, I'm saving my shield.
I'm getting back. I came off my ground.
Zarya no personal. Oh, Zarya no bubbles. Lucio dead? Lucio dead?
Lots on fire.
I'm low. Okay. I'm swinging. They have me there on your map. I'll leave the lamp. Shoot the lamp.
My lamp down.
Oh, they're low. I have no shield. Oh, I'm hiding behind the corner.
Freezing Zarya.
Okay, I have shield again. We're going.
Run, run, run.
I'm fire. Ryan shield low. Oh! I'm no shield.
Alright, shielding. I replay shield. You gotta get rid of my shield.
Can you wall someone off, please?
Alright, I'm gonna window.
Run.
No, miss save it.
Hanzo.
She's frozen.
Back.
I'm
Zarya's
down.
on point.
There.
Okay, I need heals. I'm backing up.
It's only me. Get all the way out.
No
Get all the way
heals,
out.
no
Get all the
heals.
way out.
Back up.
Yeah,
You
back
only
up.
have me.
We back up to the second corner. Right here.
I'm healing Kua until he has armor.
On my way back.
Yeah. Heal blue.
Add a location, Rag. Add a location to your call out, Rag.
Okay, you're next, Ag. Okay, Reg, you're good.
What do they
Don't take poke. Don't take poke.
Top me off early. Top me off.
They have
See you in a
window.
Okay, I'm gonna shatter. I'm literally low. I'm gonna shatter when they use already bubble. So looking for an out. Shatter out.
Hanzo's up top.
Run. Nice breeze. There's her Bob.
Bob's fine.
I got him.
Zarya no personal. Oh, final point, die.
Final mortality here.
Final point and die.
Final point die.
Oh, I think I did it.
Final point and die. No ults, final point and die.
Back up.
I'm gonna hang out.
Just have to call.
Scared.
Shielding.
Running away.
Okay,
My shield's half.
we can go in with Mayo. After that, if
I've
that
got
doesn't work,
Blizzard, I'm gonna use it.
You have no heals right now.
Yeah,
You have
I'm
no
on my
heals
way
if you
back.
go
I'm
in.
back. Okay.
throw me out now. Throw me out now.
I'm gonna Blizzard right now.
We have heals.
Nice. Okay.
I pressed the
There's
run.
grass. I have no shield. Blue. I have no
Mortality
shield.
on us.
I hate it.
Oh.
Don't
We
get
have
out of heals.
mortality.
Don't
We
get
have
out of heals.
mortality.
Oh. There's their beat. You can flux after the beat is done, Blue.
Okay. Flexing.
I'm down. We're
Let's
down
see back,
2.
no, no, no,
We're down 2. 3.
Okay. That's fine. Got you.
It's even.
Healer, get the
Yeah, it's
Hold on. Push him. Push him. Nice. Okay.
Wait. You have
Okay, they use beat, they use grab, they use dragon. They might have bob, they might have shatter.
They don't
Yeah,
have buff.
maybe
And they have-
they
they have
froze him
grapple.
out of the shatter. I don't know if he'll have it again.
I
Okay.
froze him out of the shower.
Okay, we have trans, we have bob. So when they come in, we use bob, and if we need to, I'll use shatter.
Okay.
Just save your trans for the grab, Riley, because she's probably like halfway there. They're pushing.
Alright, bobbing now.
Okay, sorry, no bubbles.
Ryan's discorded. You win this, Kua.
He's low.
Ryan's
I'm
half,
dead, I have no
Ryan's
shield.
low.
Oh. There's her shatter. Break the shield so I can shatter. Ash above.
Mortality here.
Shattering out. I got the Ryan only.
Ryan's discorded.
Ryan dead. I'm so down. 16 HP.
I'm on
She's on.
Zarya.
I'm healing.
Zarya by the courtyard.
Yeah, just back up to point a little. Back up to point. Oh, Riley, you're so caught out. Oh, you're dead. Oh, I have no shield. I have literally no shield. I'm running.
Yeah, let's just back up to corner.
Yeah.
Back up to corner.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm throwing my shield out there. Oh,
Yeah.
shield out there.
Bro, if you need to use your field early, use your field, your
Alright,
thing early.
My
For
shield's
window
like
now.
half.
I won't. There, shoot the field. There's their
Our mortality on us.
Oh, it's Riley, they're gonna grab us now. They're gonna grab us. They have no dragon now.
Shooting shield.
Yeah, bash.
Damage behind.
Lucio behind.
Lucio.
Ah, fuck.
I'm dying on point.
Yeah, die on point.
You guys need to communicate there.
Yeah.
You need to talk about what you're gonna do defensively, because Immortality Field is basically like having 2 support ults. You need to communicate that.
Yeah.
Also, you stopped calling a target, which is part of the reason why you lost that fight.
I'm 90 to a blizzard.
Okay, they use Bob. They have Grav.
Yep, we got him.
I have Immortality Field for grab.
We can get a good wall or whatever freeze up here. So.
Run, run, run. Go off, run.
Shooting right, shooting right, shooting right, shooting right.
Run, 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 run. He's just
Right, okay, he's dead. He's dead. I'm shatter. Oh, I have no shield. I have no shield.
Shielding?
Look at this. Okay.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
Immortality around the corner.
I've got blizzard.
The Ash, so that hot window here, and the Ash is gonna have Bob.
I'm
Super low.
If
Let
they
me
grab
know.
us, just use the mayo as defensive.
Let me know as soon as they get to
I'm recharging my shield. They're on the field. There are no bubbles.
window.
Throw me.
I don't have Immortality.
There's field. There's their field.
Lamp down, lamp down.
Okay. Oh, they're frozen. Where? Oh, Kaki's dead. Okay, that's
Alright.
nice.
Zarya on me. Zarya.
Kill her. Oh, she can kill herself. Oh, she made it across?
I
No
helped her.
way. Aw. Okay.
Stun her out of it. It's okay.
Okay.
They regroup.
They use Grav. They have Bob. They have Dragon. They have Shatter.
Now,
So, Blue.
I'm gonna try to Bob first.
We've got a
Okay,
ton
Bob
of
first,
stuff
and then we
use.
flux. Bob first and flux. Bob first.
Okay.
Can I have
Transcendence,
some?
they do
Can I have
dragon.
a shield? Can I have a
Alright,
shield?
bobbing now.
Sorry, going behind us.
We need a
Oh,
shield.
yeah,
Blue.
yeah.
Blue.
Oh,
Have
that
your shield?
Bob.
Okay, Bob dead. Bob dead. There's their Bob.
There's their Bob.
Behind. There's Shatter.
Fluxing?
Okay.
Okay, I'm dead.
Counter that?
Oh, there's their B. There's their B.
We're
I'm
done,
dying on
we're
point.
done.
I'm fighting. Dying on point.
Fuck.
Okay, we can get one more
Zarya
fight.
is
Riley, call your discords.
Okay.
Call your
Okay,
discords.
I'm gonna
Riley.
go in with Shatter, and then Riley just use Trans, because this is gonna be the last fight. If we can make this last fight, when you see everybody low.
Okay.
We got time. We're right here.
Okay.
I'm going.
Alright. My shield's up.
No bubbles. Shattering. Gonna shatter now.
Immortality
Got it. There's Dragon.
I'm freezing
Hello.
Lucio.
Go. I'm on Bap. Bap dead. Zarya.
Lucio, Discord.
Okay, Lucio. I'm zoning out the Ash.
I'm with Ika.
We're fine. I'm not gonna chase her. She has to come to me. She jumped up. No, she didn't. She's dead.
Reset the map, Agathon. Liz.
Score.
We'll keep things the same, but we'll do double sniper on
Alright.
offense.
Welcome to
Riley, call discords, please.
To attack.
Okay. Call, just focus on that for this map. Just call your discords and
Okay.
call when you trance.
Okay.
Hua, you need to. I know you're the main shot caller, but you also have to listen for, particularly Riley. But if somebody is saying that there's something like discorded in the back, you have to listen to that. And you sometimes get drawn out, like chasing something that's 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
You're a Reinhardt, right? You've got like a 5-meter reach. If something's right next to you, hit that instead. And then trust that Riley's gonna switch his Discord to whatever you're calling. So like in that blizzarding defensively is okay. You can also shatter, and shatter also can take you out of the grab if it's in the air. But side note, yeah, you blizzarded. The Zarya was trapped, zoned out by it in the corner, and you guys ignored her for like 10 seconds and let her just live. When you could have just turned and shot her, because she was like right in the middle of you guys. So just remember like how much range your comp has, and kill the things that are easiest to kill, i.e. the things that are right on top of you.
Yeah.
One.
I feel you.
Yes, sir.
Greg, I'm taking left if you want to take right. As far as angles go.
Escort the payload.
Okay, they also have a widow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's up in front of the Sigma
Let's go.
shield.
Let's break your shield. Let's break your shield.
My shield's low.
I'm putting my shield down.
Come on, Ryan.
Nice pick.
Ryan has Discord.
Putting shield up.
Right.
They're just backing up. My shield's low.
High ground.
I'm not shield. I'm like in this room. Swinging on the Ryan. Ryan dead. They have no field. Just walk past the field. I'm dead.
Immortality.
They're all
in the
low.
corner.
They're all low. Push them.
Sigma. It's gonna be Sigma.
Sigma has the Discord.
Sigma 1.
Oh.
Oh, no, he's not. Keep pushing.
Don't move your shield. Don't move your shield, blue.
Alright, backing up.
Okay, you can move it now.
Coming back. Coming back. I got
Putting it
Venom.
on the corner. It's in the corner. It's left. It's left.
Ryan's discorded. Ryan discorded.
Run.
They got field. I'm shielding. I'm half.
I'm low. I'm
Mortality
low.
here.
Okay.
Mortality,
Fire truck. I'm swinging right in front of me.
I got Ryan.
I have shatter. Shattering now. I'm charging.
Discorded.
Then,
I've got dragon.
do we get the widow? Okay, we got the widow.
We
Okay.
got the
Let's push up.
Oh, we can.
What do they have?
You had
Don't forget the
They
flash.
should have shatter.
Riley and I also
Neck.
concur.
Yeah,
Let's
they should
go,
have
buddy.
dragon.
Alright, I'm staying
Yeah.
around corners and stuff for shatter now. I don't-
Just save. No, we can use immortality for flex, but
Okay.
we can use trans very defensively here. I'll try to. I'm discorded, so
Alright, my shield
I'm trying to
down.
back up. I'm trying to get out of this.
I'm
this
just
level.
around
Okay,
behind
okay,
left.
okay. I'm shielding. Ryan's trying to get a shatter. I'm recharging my shield. Oh, there's the thing.
Let's get out. Let's get out.
Back
Let's
up,
get out of that.
back
Get
up,
out of that. Get out
Oh, I
of
got rock. I got
that.
rock.
Get out of that.
Back up, we've got ours.
Watch up top.
We can go. We can go flux dragon here. Go flux dragon.
Oh,
And then we can just react. If they do the same thing, we can just trans. Because they have it.
Okay, we ready for flex then? I'm gonna flex. I'm gonna do it.
Wait.
Okay.
Window.
Wait, okay.
Break that shield. Break that shield.
Go. Flux.
Okay, flexing. Flexing.
They have eyes, by the way.
Oh, shooting the field. I'm swinging on the field.
Field.
Field
Shield
gone.
down.
Oh, there's shatter.
I have
The back
immortality
is
as soon as I get
discorded.
up.
There's a dragon.
Mortality here.
Oh, dragon. Okay, I'm in immortality field, but I'm low. So low.
We lose
Die.
this fight.
Back
This
up
fight.
and river, back up and river.
Die. Jump off or
Die.
die.
I've
Okay,
seen
next
their Sigma ult. They used Reinhardt charge 2 fights ago.
Okay, they use shatter.
They used
Use
Widow.
trans.
They
They
used
use
trans.
dragon.
Who wants ultra?
Oh,
They have flux.
Okay.
They probably have
Hold on,
Matrix
help me.
again. They probably have Matrix again.
we have no field. Be kind of careful here.
Yeah, it's my bad.
We'll have it in
Widow-
a few seconds. So.
Okay, nice.
Nice one.
Okay, we got
I need
this.
heals though. I need heals.
10 seconds and I'll have you.
Okay, fire truck. They use the
Behind,
Behind.
I'm transing this.
Okay.
Good trans.
I'm swinging on the Ryan. I'm backing up. Okay, nice.
Oh no, they found me.
I'm
Okay,
hiding so I
field
can get
now.
this Discord
We're
off me.
even.
Okay.
We're even.
I'm looking for a shatter. We can break the shield. Nope.
Yeah, get
nope.
out.
If you-
Yeah,
if you can
play
peek,
slow. Let's play slow.
if you
I'm
can
recharging
peek
shield.
and
I almost
see.
have window.
Play slow. Back up. Just back up a little bit, yeah. They're gonna hold that corner. We just play right here. Unless they're gonna peek the Widow's main.
Let's break that shield. Break the Sumi shield. That's free. Oh, they don't have immortality. Let's go.
Okay.
Do we have enough?
Are you back, Egg?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Window.
I'm fire tracking now. I'm discorded.
There's one. Still winnable.
They backed up. Ryan in the mini room. Push the
Ryan
Ryan.
himself.
Immortality on our right.
There's shatter. Oh, they use. There's all.
Okay, we're down.
Back up and get back up.
I'm dead.
Die.
I need to get off widow.
Okay. They have flux.
I'm
They
gonna
have
go
Trine,
May.
They have that dragon. She has sights. He has shatter. Oh, he
Almost
just.
got dragon.
Yeah. He didn't use it, right? He has it.
I'm going May to help with wall.
Yeah,
we
I like it.
Since they have double shield, I'm just
Let's go through the mini. Let's go through the mini room. We go inside. So the Widow doesn't really have good line of sight on us. Yeah, she's top. Okay, nice one.
that's walled off.
Okay. Oh.
Just have them fighting here. Force them to fight here.
Yeah.
Force them to fight here.
Alright, no shield.
Get in here.
There's dragon. Oh.
Mortality.
Dragon
Oh,
out.
we're dead.
I'll
That's why you don't want to stand in small spaces.
I should have saved this. Wasn't fast enough.
There's our dragon.
You guys are being too indecisive. You're taking too long to make a decision. You need to make a decision and then do it.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna go looking for a shatter and we just go in.
No. Let's just do this. Let's just dragon down that left sight line, and then we're gonna move in with Shatter.
Okay. Yeah, the smoke
We just
serves
need
the
that
pillar.
whole sight line. Yep,
Okay.
that whole left corridor where where they're standing right now.
Yeah.
Go parallel down it, so they can't
Yeah.
retreat. They have to retreat all the way back to the other corner. That whole sight line. That's not
Okay,
the
there's
right.
returns. They got the field out too.
Field out, field down. You're gonna use
They got
Okay.
trends out too.
Oh, I got
Mortality
blocked.
on
That was
us.
I
bad.
got
We're
foot.
good.
I countercharged.
Ryan,
Oh, does Ryan
flexing?
countercharge me? Countercharge me? Flexing. Okay.
I have window.
Widow has this one.
Oh,
Need it, sorry.
That's okay.
That's
okay.
alright.
It's
That's
okay.
right.
That's fine.
Well, if this
me.
is
You
a match,
overcommitted, it's okay, we
did
have
it to
Shran.
win.
Communicate, guys. Remember to communicate.
The payload has reached
That's alright.
the
It's
checkpoint.
very chaotic. That's okay. Just
Riley, call your discards.
We just play
One
cards.
person on cart.
We just play
No,
cards.
drive push to get ults because we used.
Yeah, try push.
Oh.
No ults.
Get the
Run. Run is this.
run down.
Oh, I'm shooting the field. I
Lamp down.
don't know where this widow is. I don't. I just got shot by her.
She's left side.
Okay.
Left.
I see her. Okay, this fight we go with Mayo
Okay.
because they have okay, the widow went May.
Okay.
So they have their ult.
I'm gonna bait. I'm gonna ult the
Let's use this quick. Yeah, let's use this first.
I got shattered.
Mortality here.
Okay.
Winnable.
Okay.
Window.
I'm shooting the Hondo and the Zen.
Made a cryo.
Okay. Where's the May?
There we go.
Oh.
So get Hanzo, he has Dragon, and then he
Um,
dies. We're good.
I don't mind the maze switch.
Zero.
You realize you guys were actually in a total mirror match. The only reason it felt like you weren't doing anything is because, as a whole, you guys were too indecisive. You would
Well,
make
I also felt like it was easier for them to control the high ground, which is what gave them an advantage over our shields for their snipers. Whereas how we were pushing, we were mainly going low ground, and there wasn't a way for me to get around their shields as easy. They had better lines than I did.
right. So there's a couple things. So, for instance, you can change what route you take on approach, and you can take a high ground route. Force and take that space, force their snipers to vacate that space, and you now set up in that space. The other thing is, like, some of your your plans were fine. You guys just wouldn't do them. Like, Kua, you said you were looking for Shatter for like 3 or 4 straight fights, but it still didn't come out. At some point, like, you have to make a plan and commit to doing it. Or there was also a couple of fights where you guys were like 5v5, 4v4, like you could have pushed it, but you guys just backed off. So if you're gonna do something, like, make a plan and stick to it. Obviously, if like you immediately lose like 3 people to a dragon, then you abandon it. But like, what happened there on second point was you guys kept making plans, and they were fine plans, but you never actually did any of them until like that last fight.
Yeah. And then it
And
wasn't
then-
perfect.
and then you
but it
ended up-
still worked.
It worked. You also ended up throwing everything into it. So communication comes a little bit into that one, and somebody needs to say, like, you know, we've got 3 picks, no more alts. At the end there, like, when you got a couple quick kills on third point, you can keep pushing after that. Like, Kua, take space. Like, you don't need to completely hide behind the payload for eternity. They don't have a bastion, right? Like, you can take space with your shield. Just be rectangle man, as Dolphin likes to say.